Hi, let's talk about the key ingredient that you are missing in your money plan that is stopping you from living your dreams, okay? Money, I know, is what it will take you to live your dreams. My dreams cost money. I'm sure your dreams cost money. Let's talk about the thing that you're missing that is preventing you from having the money to live your dreams and how you get that thing. Let's talk about it today. But first, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Stephanie Perry. I'm a house sitter. I'm the creator of House Sitter School. I'm the co-creator of Exodus Summit. I help Black women take a sabbatical, move abroad, bop around as a digital nomad, house sit, while embracing ease. If this sounds good to you, please take a second and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Ring that notification bell so that you will be notified when I post a new video or when I go live. Welcome. All right, so I just did a podcast interview with the Black Women Leading podcast. Hey, Laura. It was wonderful, and I got a chance to think through some things, and I'm like, I gotta record this and put this up on my YouTube channel. Here's the thing that you're missing. It's accountability partners. I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. Accountability partners are the thing that you're missing if you either have a plan for how you're gonna make the money to live your dreams, but you're not making the money, or if you have no idea. If you have no idea how you're going to get yourself to the life of your dreams financially, right? If you're having one of these struggles, the answer, the solution is accountability partners. Okay, Rashida Dow and I just hosted Exodus Summit 2022. The theme of Exodus Summit 2022 was Move Abroad Money. Exodus Summit is a virtual summit for Black women who want to move abroad or take a sabbatical or bop around as a nomad. It's a virtual summit where we bring in Black women speakers and teach you how to do these things. This year we brought in speakers to teach you about how they make money, right? And get you started, teach you how to get started making money in that way. So I taught a session on YouTube because I make a good chunk of change on YouTube. Rashida taught a session on infopreneurship, how to take what you know and what you know how to do and create a product, a service, something that people can buy from you in a way that still serves you, in a way that you enjoy doing it. We had sessions on phone sex, on selling feet pics. We had Airbnb hosting. We had a session on trading and investing. We had a session on finding remote work. We had a session on taking your traditional job remote, especially if you're in the social services, the health, the education field. That session was super helpful. Anyway, I'm just naming all the sessions of the summit. I'm naming these sessions to let you know that we had speakers come in and talk about these things, and then we had women form accountability groups so that they can move towards making money in that way. Accountability partners are what you need to get you from, oh, I was supposed to have done that, to it's done. All right. As I said, I make a good chunk of change from YouTube. I've already made over $40,000 this year just from YouTube ad revenue from my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel only exists because I had two accountability partners who would not let me let it go, okay? Tiffany Hurd, who is wearing the Hurd, is Tiffany on YouTube, and Danielle Desir Corbett, who now runs the Grants for Creators newsletter and business. These were my first accountability partners. We set up, I don't really even remember how we got set up. Probably Danielle, because she's an organized person, but I don't know how. I guess Danielle and Tiffany knew each other, and I knew Tiffany, and Danielle was like, let's become accountability buddies. So once a month on Sundays, we would meet. Was it Sunday mornings? Yeah, Sunday mornings we would get together once a month on the internet and report on what we were working on in our business and what we wanted to do next and how things went last month, right? Accountability. You know what I'm saying. And we would do that. And every month I would say, I'm going to start my YouTube channel this month. And then I wouldn't do it. And they would be like, Stephanie, where is the YouTube channel? So finally I started the YouTube channel. And then I said, okay, I'm going to create a product called House Sitter School. And it's going to be up on the internet and people can buy it and watch it without having to go through one-on-one coaching with me. They can learn how to be a house sitter without coaching from me. It was a wonderful idea. I agree. But it took me months to do it. I only did it because I got tired of Tiffany and Danielle asking me about this product. Where is House Sitter School? Stephanie, where is House Sitter School? That's what accountability does, right? Accountability doesn't make you do the thing. Accountability makes you tired of not doing the thing. I had that plan in 2019. House Sitter School didn't start until 2020, but House Sitter School and my YouTube channel support me, right? And I am able to be where I want, which today is Costa Rica. I'm in Santa Ana, Costa Rica. I don't know how much you can see of that. The sky, can we see the sky? Let's see. I'm in Santa Ana, Costa Rica because I had accountability partners who were like, let's get this done. And boom, I got it done, okay? The next project that came to my mind was my book. I wanted to write a book about sabbaticals. My life was changed when I took a year off from work and traveled around the world on savings. I wanted to write a book about that. I don't have an accountability partner for this book, and the book does not exist. I have not written the book. I've started the book. I have chapters of the book. I've made a cover of the book that it doesn't even fit, it doesn't even work anymore. Like the cover is so out of date. It's been that many years since I've had the idea to write this book that the cover that I designed doesn't even make sense anymore. Right? Because I don't have accountability partners. I don't have anyone tapping me on the shoulder saying, listen, it's time for you to do that thing. I don't have anyone with a scheduled appointment on my calendar where I'm like, listen, the least I could do is sit down and write 100 words, 1,000 words before we get together. I don't have book accountability partners yet. I also don't have a book, okay? Then the third major idea that I think that I had was joining forces with Rashida Dow to create the Exodus Summit business. The virtual summit that we run together exists because Rashida and I hold each other accountable. We are accountability partners. For 3 years, we've hosted this very large virtual summit. We've hosted, I think she said so far 10,000 women have attended our virtual summits. That's big, right? It exists because we have held each other accountable and we have worked and made progress towards this thing together. I'm here to tell you that the money that you're looking to make is on the other side of you getting accountability partners. Get someone in there who won't let you say, oh, I didn't do it, over and over and over again. Your accountability partner is not the boss of you, right? So what some people get a little confused about partnering with someone on accountability, you're not the boss. You're not here to dictate how people do things, right? But you're a person for them to say, a face for them to say, listen, I did it or I didn't do it, right? You're a person who can you have a date, a schedule on their calendar when they know that they need to have done this thing by, or at least started this thing by. I cannot speak enough about how my accountability partners have changed my life. Without my accountability partners, I would be still in a flailing virtual assistant business because I was doing virtual assistant work. I had left pharmacy. I was a pharmacy technician. I'd left that work. I was doing virtual assistant work, but my business was failing and sinking, right? Going under. I would still be trying to make that work because I would not have my YouTube, my House Sitter School, my Exodus Summit money. Because I make money through YouTube, through House Sitter School, through Exodus Summit, I'm free to do whatever. I'm free to do whatever and be wherever I want in the world. I owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to these accountability partners who have gotten me to this place and beyond, right? We're still going. We're still going. I think that is the difference maker in my life. I know that is the difference maker in my life. My accountability partners have been people who know how to give me good advice, right? Rashida gives good advice. Tiffany, Danielle give me good advice. But more importantly, the accountability, right? I didn't need them necessarily to tell me what steps I should be taking because I was pretty clear. I made a video about clarity. I'm pretty clear on the things that I want for myself and for my business. But I'm not good at following through. I've taken skills assessments and personality tests. I'm just not a doer of things. I'm a dreamer. I'm a visionary. I think I'm a visionary. I don't know if that sounds bonkers to say out loud, but I think I have future vision. But what I am not good at is getting things done. My life My dreams require that I get things done. This is what accountability partners have done for me. If you are a person who needs accountability partners, I'm going to give you 2 places to get accountability partners. The first is my YouTube Success 5-Day Challenge. As I said, I coach people on growing a YouTube channel because I have grown a YouTube channel that supports me. And I'm not exceptional. I'm not a professional videographer. I'm not a person who has a skill set in videography, marketing, editing, none of that, right? I'm a person who knows how to speak to the YouTube algorithm, right? The YouTube recommendation engine, and say, these are people who I think would like my video. Can you suggest my video to them? I know how to do that. I know how to talk to the algorithm. I teach my students in the YouTube Success 5-Day Challenge how to talk to the algorithm. So if your thing that you need accountability on is your YouTube channel, join the challenge at vicarious.com/challenge. In the challenge, we work together on the plan for your channel, whether your channel is brand new or doesn't exist yet or already exists but just isn't growing. We'll work on the plan for your channel together, and you'll make your first video during the challenge or your next video during the challenge. Also, you'll meet other Black women who are also growing their YouTube channels. So the challenge is a way for you to get accountability from me during the challenge, accountability from them after the challenge. So again, please join the YouTube Success 5-Day Challenge at vicarious.com/challenge if your YouTube channel is the thing you need accountability on. Now, if your income river does not include YouTube, right, you have a different income river that you're looking to pursue or that you're looking to improve to make money to live your dreams, then check out Exodus Summit at exodussummit.com. If there is a session in Exodus Summit that speaks to you and your money-making river, then make sure that you register for Exodus Summit. Watch the replays, because the summit happened earlier in October. But watch the replays of Exodus Summit and then get yourself into an accountability group based on this river of income that you're looking to start or to continue, okay? So when you go to exodussummit.com, you'll see the list of sessions. If you see a session that speaks to you, there's an accountability group for that session. Then go ahead and join this, get your replays for the summit, register, right, buy your ticket, and then join the accountability group for that session so that you will have your own accountability partners. Now, some of the accountability groups are big because, like I said, we had 3,000 women attend the summit. Some of the accountability groups are big, but what you need is not necessarily a group, you just need a partner. So then what you do, don't get nervous, here's what you do. Once you go into the group, you find out when they're meeting, you find someone who you think would be a wonderful accountability partner. Maybe it's someone who has a similar sensibility as you. You know, I'm kind of quiet, she's kind of quiet, I think that we would get along. Maybe it's someone who's the opposite of you and you're like, I'm kind of quiet, she is not quiet at all, I think that we would get along. Or maybe it's someone who has answered some questions in a helpful way. You see that she's helpful. Maybe it's someone who has asked some thoughtful questions. Maybe it's someone who has gotten some coaching on the outside and has a little more insider information. And then you just reach out to her. Seriously, you just say, hi, I'm nervous, right? But I would love for you to be my accountability buddy. I think it's important, and I would really love for us to work together on our goals. That's how you get an accountability partner. I think that's how Danielle and Tiffany became my accountability partners, and I know that's how Rashida became my accountability partner. I just was like, hi, do you want to do something together, right? This is how it's done. I know some of us are nervous about these kinds of things, but I really think accountability is what's standing in the way of you getting that money to live your dreams. I know it because it's the thing that's standing in my way. It's the thing that's standing in my way with my book. So my Patreon community has raised their hand to be my accountability partners. I have a Patreon community at patreon.com/vicarious, where we are pooling our money together, or the Patreon money, to send Black women on sabbaticals. And the community also gets together for co-working sessions. And the co-working community has told me that starting November 1st, They are my book accountability partners. So if you see a book happen early 2023, it's because my accountability partners would not let me just say, oh, I didn't do it. Oh, I didn't write anything today. Nope, I still haven't made any progress, right? If this book comes to fruition early 2023, it's because I finally got myself some accountability partners on this thing. I'm working on a book called Job Detox, a workbook for Black women to stop striving and get free. I love the idea of a book, but writing a book is hard and scary. And so I need accountability partners. If what you're moving towards in your life is hard and scary, you also need accountability partners, okay? So I've given you 2 resources to get accountability partners, plus maybe a third, right? So the YouTube Success Challenge at vicarious.com/challenge runs November 7th through 11th, November 7th through 11th, 2022. If you're watching after then, go to vicarious.com/challenge. You'll probably see the date for the next challenge, okay? And you can get on the wait list. I've told you to get your replays to Exodus Summit at exodussummit.com and then join an accountability group associated with the sessions in the summit or more. You can join 1, 2, 3 groups, hopefully not more than 3. Hopefully you aren't working on growing a whole bunch of businesses at one time. 1 at a time is enough. But I could understand wanting to be in 2 or 3 accountability groups just to keep current on what's happening. All right. And then I've told you that my Patreon community is holding me accountable. If you want to be one of the people who holds me accountable to get Job Detox out into the world, join us at patreon.com/vicarious. Of course, all of the links to these are in the description of this video. If you've ever had an experience of getting something done because of your accountability partners, let us know in the comments. I know it's not just me. If you've had accountability buddies, if you've had people partner with you in helping you get things done and live your dreams, share that in the comments, please, so people will know that I'm serious, right? I know I'm not alone in this. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please share this video with someone you know who is just an accountability partner away from living her dreams. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.